But, like, we're just gonna go hearts, man. Because, like, this is ruthless. You'll develop in time? Condescending ass question that confuses learning how to play a video game with, like, an actual skill. Okay? Thank you for the kind words, though. Take my 4 damage happily. 20? 22. I'll stand. 20. I'll stay. There we go. Fuck you, you suck. That's more like it, okay? RSVP card. Deal 8 damage if your foe has not stood. Now that seems crazy. It's worth an 8. Give me that immediately. Interact. Take 3 damage, gain 1 advantage. Probably something that we could do with our heart deck. That's an interesting idea, man. That's an interesting idea. You just have to play really conservatively. Yeah, but like it's hard when you're on... I mean, I guess I'm complaining about the rules of blackjack. It's just hard when you're on like a 12 and they're on like a 19. So you're like, I could lose, you know, 7% of my health, which is a lot. Then there's what, like a 80% chance that I'm not gonna bust? I gotta hit the button. Then you bust and you take like triple the damage and you're like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, like early on, you don't have enough like fixing to change it, like to really like, you know, bend the game to your will. You gotta go for the bust or it'll hurt you later. Wait, hang on. If I stand, you take 8 damage. Get owned. Club of 4s. If you have a score of at least 17, deal 4 damage, but only on hit. 13 of spades. On play, quick discard any played card. Okay, I can work with that. Discard an opponent's good card. I think that's a good way to describe it. Maybe it is a reverse roguelite. The more you play, or the longer a run gets... Are you kidding me, man? The longer a run gets, the easier it gets. I guess that happens a lot in roguelites, now that I think about it. I'm standing on 15. I don't care. Give me the chip damage. We're playing conservatively. I'm standing on 16. I don't care. Okay. I will discard your 6. Get out of here. Now you got a 3. Bet you feel stupid. How about blackjack? I'm on 21. It's a blackjack. And by standing, I hit you for 8 damage. No, never mind. I already stood. I hit you for 2. 20. We stand. We stand and do 8 damage. And then we kill them. It's just that easy. I like an ace up your sleeve. See, now with the hard deck, you're like, it's like playing as Azazel, man. Like, we're balling here. I mean, I could hit you for 8 by, like, standing. Oh, you haven't stood, so I'm going to hit you for 8, and then I'm going to hit you for 1. We stand. We got to play conservatively. Azazel's for wimps? Excuse me, bro. Azazel's like the Lord of Darkness or something. I don't really know about all that. It's not going to be the best hand. Unless we get Ace of Spades early. 5 is not what you want to see. 15 is not what you want to see. 2, 12, Ace of Spades in hand. And we could draw anything next. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards out of like 10 cards kill us. I take those odds. 3 cards out of 9 cards kill us. I take 4 damage. 19, we freeze on that. Get owned. Do automatic cat feeders work for anybody else? My cat keeps pawing at it, trying to get it to turn early. I'm not trying to instigate the Butlerian Jihad, and even if I was, I don't think like automatic cat feeders would be first on the list. I will say, the closest I get to ever feeling like the main character of Fight Club and thinking that the things I own end up owning me is the more automatic shit I buy that you don't plug in, but instead runs on batteries. Because now, instead of like a bowl that you pour cat food in, you've got like a device that you have to shove 2D batteries in. And they last a long time, but at the same time, like you're on the Duracell subscription service at that point. I'd rather just give them a normal bowl, which is what we went back to. I just give them a normal bowl and then just scoop food into it, and when the food's empty, I put more food in it. You can get rechargeable batteries? Yeah, now your whole life is like a fucking Satisfactory machine. You know, you got a battery room with reusable batteries. Hey, honey, did you put the batteries in the recharger? Hey, no, you should always put them in the recharger as soon as you got lots of shit to do, man. Why don't you just put the food into the bowl? That's too much, man. It's like, it's crazy to me that there's like, I feel like sometimes with convenience, we take like 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back, which is, you may note, takes you to the same place. There are some convenience appliances that you don't have to worry about that. The air fryer is an exception to the rule, okay? Hi, Tomo. The air fryer is convenient. It's faster and better than other kitchen appliances. Being able to like reheat food nicely without having to preheat my entire oven to like 300 degrees Fahrenheit is a beautiful thing. It only takes like 90 seconds. Dishwashers are great. Dishwashers are fantastic. And I'm sure if you use a blender to make a smoothie, your ass doesn't want to go back to like a mortar and pestle or something. That shit would probably take you like 20 years to make your breakfast, okay? So I don't fuck with the blender, but I respect the blender. But like, we've got also like an automatic soap dispenser. What I find is that at first you're like, oh, this is cool. I don't need to like push the handle to get soap. I just put my hand under it. But then what ends up happening is I move a plate too close to it, and then it like spits the soap onto the plate, or it spits the soap just into the sink because it missed the plate. Or like I'm trying to wash my hands, and when I reach for the towel, I trigger the motion sensor, and now I've got dish soap on my hands instead of hand soap when I just washed my hands. And then like every 3 weeks, it's like I'm fucking low on batteries. And I'm like, how can you be low on batteries? All you do is go... That's it, man. And then this motherfucker takes like 4 AA's, and it's crazy. Like I'm every 6 months I'm going to London Drugs battery recycling with like a Ziploc bag full of Duracells, man. And it has an app? Not yet, but I'm sure one day. My garage door has an app. It always makes me laugh when I forget if I close the door, and then I like log into my garage door monitoring app, and it's like, the weather is 17 degrees Celsius. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? You're a door. You don't need that shit, man. It has like a day-night cycle on the app that's like, it's nighttime. And I'm like, I know, man, I got Windows. It's like, I hope you're having a nice night. And I'm like, the fuck you do, robot? Like, also, there's probably a use case for it, but it's always trying to like get me to put my garage door on like an automatic cycle. It's like, did you know you can set a routine for your garage door so you don't have to like open and close it manually? I'm like, what are you talking about? I press a button when I'm leaving the house, and I press a button when I come back. I can't put my life on an automatic garage door schedule. Have you lost your mind? Anyway, sorry. Kanban card. Move one of the bottom 3 cards from your drop. I would love to have cards in my hand. Then we can play off this advantage, and then we get extra life by getting blackjack off the cards that we got from the bottom of our drop pile. He's a genius, man. He's a genius. I have mine set to close at night. Okay, that's actually like the great and possibly the only use case that I can see. Just have it be like, if it's 10 p.m., close the door if it's not already closed. Anybody who has their garage door on an automatic open, though, I think you gotta just bite the bullet and give like your mother-in-law a house key or something. Would you like to add these to your deck? Let me see here. What am I doing? Blood Donor card is a little spicy. Foresight 1. I do like Lightning Bolt. Deal 3 damage. We have like a direct damage, but SD card is pretty good too. On play, move top card from drop. Like, the more cards we have in hand, the better it is, especially because we have unlimited advantage if we can heal. We can get another one? Let's get Foresight as well then. Why is Twitch trying to do stories like Instagram? Line goes up, man. You know how it is. Same shit, different day, ain't nothing good in the hood. I'd run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. You know what I'm trying to say? You locked my ace up my sleeve? I'm on 10. I have an ace in my hand. This is the perfect situation, man. This might kill your ass, dude. I interact, take 3 damage, play my ace, have blackjack, stand, heal for 2, and hit you for 14. Quick discard any played card. That's what's going to come up next. Okay. So I did 3 damage to you. Hit and discard your 10, because I like being on 11 in blackjack, because I'm a different kind of beast. And then stand. Okay, we got vibes again, man. We're kind of rolling. Yellow card. I do like yellow card. Being able to remove our opponent's like win condition is pretty nice. I'm rebuilding like the deck we won with, I'm realizing. But that's kind of like classic roguelitishness. Okay, 7 in hands. Love to see that. We're on 11. Ace up, so we're on 11 again. Yellow card. Honestly, I don't want to see you play my lightning bolt. Choose card to discard. I'm on 12. Are you worth 1? Why do... Oh, yellow card's worth 1. I'm going to discard my yellow card so that I can be on 11 again. 15! How dare you, man? Kanban card. Choose a card to move into your hand. We already have an ace in our hand. Let's take a 5. Take damage. Play your ace. Stand, obviously. We heal for a lot, and we kill you. Now we're talking. Whale card. Lose 21 chips, deal 5 damage. That's hard. On play, permanently rounds up. On stand, add 5 booster packs if you're at 21 or higher. On discard, burn if value is at least 21. It's just a lot of reading. Sorry. You know how it is. Judgment. On play, add a fresh copy of a burned card to your draw pile. On play, lock. At the start of the next round, burn this card, force foe to stand. Wheel of Fortune. On play, spin the Wheel of Fortune, receive a gift. The easiest choice of my life. It's perfect. Huge. 13 v0, I hit. Soft 13, I hit. Soft 17, I stand. I don't know the difference between soft and hard. It's always been a problem for me. You beat me by 1, whatever. I snooze on that. 19, we stand. You already won going down? I thought I won going up because I got the damn membership card. Whatever, I mean, we're in it for the long haul. This is our classic setup. Chili pepper, dipped in Mama Liz's Ace of Hearts oil, which means we're healing like a son of a gun. 21 heals. 12. We don't know what you're gonna be. On play, selects a number 1 to 10. Okay, I'll take a risk on this one. Play it. What do you want? What do you want to be? A 2? Get a life, man. What are you worth? 8? You still want to be a 2? Put it in your hand. I would love a 6 in my hand. Hit me again. You sack of crap. Oh! Stand kills him? Wait, I know that I read a card that had that, but why does stand kill him again? The next card you play this round becomes a random diamonds card. I skip on that. I'm not fucking with that. RSVP deal. Oh, RSVP deals 8. That's right, if you stand before them. You're absolutely right. What do I want in my hand? Having the ability to discard a card could screw my opponent or save me. Looks like it's gonna save me, people. Let's take 3 damage. Discard. Wait, combat card is worth 0. Discard are 3. We go to 20. I'll live with that. 12. You want to be a 7. Hit me again. Oh, you sack of crap, man. 12 is pissing me off. I'm gonna hit you for 8, man. Oh, I don't have RSVP. He busted. You need the card. That's right. You need the card. Queen in the hand. Love that for us. This is a great opportunity to chipotle pepper. Ace. Stand. You get hit for 8. Then you're gonna get hit for the 21. 13th in line for the pharmacy. Be like, dude, you know what's crazy? Is that my daughter is giving me eye rolls now for things that happened in her lifetime. Just driving me crazy. Like, we were in a grocery store on the weekend, and they had the circles on the ground that were like, you have to stand here to stay, like, 2 meters away. And she was like, Dad, what are these? And I was like, oh, back during, like, the pandemic, in the grocery store, like, you weren't supposed to get close to anybody else so that you didn't spread the flu to anybody else. And sometimes you even had to, like, wait in line to get into the grocery store. Remember that? You would be like, hey, I just need to go pick up some apples. And then you'd wait in line for like 30 minutes until a security guard was like, you're clear to go. And then you'd like walk in and grab the apples. And if you like cleared your throat, people were looking at you like you were Charles Manson. And she's like rolling her eyes. She's like, I know, I know. I'm like, this shit was momentous, okay? That was only 4 years ago. This is not like back in 1937, like a can of Coke used to be 2 for 1 penny or something like that. Like, this shit was in very recent memory. Anyway, sorry. I guess I would happily take 3 damage, play this, and then ruin your life. I got like 11 shield. That seems pretty good. I'll stand. That's just too scary for a guy like me. What card would I like in my hand? I would like Lightning Bolt in my hand because it's worth 11. Take a little damage. Play a Lightning Bolt. Oh, baby. You take damage. I stand. We both got 21, you piece of crap. Nowadays, people are back to just coughing on each other. Yep. What? It's alright, we take 3. We stand on those. Yes, sir. 19B, 18, we take those. I'm gonna hit once. I hit again. You're gonna stand there. Whatever, I'll take the shield damage to do 8 damage to you with RSVP. Discard yourself. Now. Get owned, kid. 13, I hit. No! You know what? We got lots of potential healing here. Play a single ace. Stand on them. We take those 20 heals. There's 21 chips, deal 5 damage. I mean, ace, you know what? Give me an ace of hearts, man. I'll take that. Does he know he can look at his draw pile? Why you card watching, bro? Beautiful. You know what's crazy? You ever see this shit? I'm on 21. You know what you do on 21? Hit me. Sir, I suggest you stay. Or also like to live dangerously. Okay. You get kicked out of the casino for that one. You know what's funny is that like blackjack has the vibe of like it's everybody against the dealer. But if you think you're on the team with the old lady next to you, wait until you hit on something you're not supposed to hit on and then take a card that she feels is rightfully hers, even though the shit is a random number generator. She's gonna put out a fucking hit on you, bro. She'll be like, you took my jack! If you're on 12 and the person to your left is on 11 and not many face cards have been played near the start of the hand, you stand to be polite so that the person left of you has a better chance to get the 10. Gambling is so funny. Choose card to move to the top of the foe's draw pile. Alright. Guess what, buddy? You're on 13? Enjoy having a 13. Oh, you stood. Whatever. Get wrecked. I mean, you're not going to be stoked you drew a 13. That's like the worst number to be stuck on, man. I didn't come here to make friends. Give me an ace, dude. It's always nice to have an ace in the hand. I would just freeze on that one. Doesn't bother me. There's no rush, man. What's the... Choose a card to move to the top of your foe's draw pile. I did not bust, you piece. I'll draw. You take 8 and 8. Get owned. You had aces? Yeah, but I have to take 3 damage to play the aces, man. We can just slow play them. No reason to give something up for free. Exploit. Lose 21 chips. Burn your most recently played card and this card. You had shield? Yeah, we won anyway, man. Like, there's no reason to give up something for nothing. We didn't have to give up the shield, and we still won. Change the suit of any card in your draw pile to any normal suit for this encounter. It is the Indochino emails. Oh, that is a great card. On stand, rounds up 4 fucking times. That's crazy. Give me this is the best minigame in the whole kid and caboodle. Of course I will buy a chip coin. Diamond hands. Nah, man. No. Boring. I sell and I buy something more exciting. No. You won't catch me. You won't catch me selling yet. This is diamond hands. I'm not selling until I go 20x. No. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. No, you're not going to break me. You're not going to break me. Not going to break me. Now, this is the point where you're like, I forget I even had it. If it just goes up to 20% of what I originally put in, then I'm okay. If it just goes up to 20% of what I originally put in, then we got nothing to worry about. That one stings. And sell. Oh, man. Give me some loot boxes. Pay 99 chips. I can't afford to be addicted to gambling anymore, man. Let's play some blackjack instead. Me explaining to my accountant how I lost 90% of my net worth on something called fucking like Chihuahua coin. What do I want into my hands? I mean, I guess I'd always love to see a Wheel of Fortune in my hands. You busted, you idiot. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna hit you for 8 and you probably bust anyway. Guaranteed, man. Listen, boys, this one's just a gimme. Take 3 damage, exploit, you get a 21 heal. Never want to see that ace again. Get wrecked. You're at 29. You're not very good at this, are you? You know what? I'm going to give you another chance. I'm going to put you back on 12. There you go. You deserve that. I regret it a little bit. Why? I don't know. This is funny. I'll freeze you on that one. Ace in the hand. Me again. Ace in the hand. We're on you're like pure ass at this. No disrespect. Yeah, I was content maxing. I kind of like the Kanban card. I think the Kanban card goes crazy. I don't know what it's all about. I'm more about like the content card, but that's a different sort of thing. Card removal 1. Never want to see a 9 again. Card removal 2. Can't afford it, sorry. Dracula. We will continue posting until NL acknowledges that Lucario is fucking sick. I got no problem with Lucario, I suppose. Wow, he lost his win condition on draw 2. I will say, people think I'm a Pokemon hater. I'm not. I went to the card shop with my daughter on maybe Friday. And I wanted to get her a couple packs of Pokemon cards because she's interested in them right now. She mostly likes the pictures. So I said, hey, here's where I made my mistake. I don't know the sets, right? So I said, hey, give me 2 packs of Evolving Wilds. And the clerk's eyes kind of like did like that. And then when they were ringing me up, they were like, that'll be like $23.99 or something like that. And I was like, what the hell? $23.99. Evolving Skies, that's it. Evolving Skies. And I was like, what? I just ate it. I didn't realize it. Then I checked the receipt. Then I checked online. The Evolving Skies are $12 a pack, man. It was like I accidentally bought like Modern Masters or something like that. That's honestly a pretty good price for that in Canadian. It pissed me off though, because like I never know what to like how to look for the prices of the cards. Because like in Magic, you're just like you write the name of the card and then it's like that card's worth 3 cents. But you ever like type in the name of a Pokemon, it brings up 400 different printings of the card, and then there's like this one's VMAX, this one's GMAX, this one it's been printed in 14 different sets. This one's got alt art, this one's full art, this one's got hollow, this one's got hollow but only in the box, this one's got hollow but only on the borders, this one's got alt art, this one's got like it's insanity, man. They need to bring back Beckett. We take those any day of the week. Magic's doing this now too. Even the mighty have fallen. Look at the engine we got this guy in. It's over for you, buddy. You can just buy bulk for kids. Well, I'll admit, I also got her one of those like packs that the store makes, where it's like it's got one card on the front. And then like a bunch of, it's bulk, let's be honest. But it's like $3 for 20 cards or something like that. She found one, she was like, oh, I like this Caterpillar. And I was like, first off, that's Weedle. But sure, I'll get you that too. I mean, what? She's not playing with them anyway. What does she care? And then I bought her a single Pikachu because it was $1 per single. Maybe I got ripped off by 50 cents, but it's a picture of her favorite Pokemon, so. I'll be your 8 touch for all currently played kings. No. Give me a foil 11 in the hand. Like, that's amazing. Sandy's Casino, 1 free drink. You're definitely right. I did go in this direction. Because I fought Azazel. Wow, that's beautiful. Basically, I own you. Take a Wheel of Fortune. Thanks for the shield. I'm still on 0. I'm still on 0. I'm on 11. You've busted. We're gonna win again, man. What do I want in my hand? I'd rather have an ace in my hand than have to pay to play an ace in the sleeve, which would then give me an ace in my hand. I mean, I feel like you'd be silly to not... Well, I guess I didn't have to take the damage because I could play this for free. Okay, yeah, stand on this. It would be crazy to bring your own ace to the blackjack table, man. Okay, we accept the tie here. You know what? I'm gonna pay my shield to play Wheel of Fortune. What did it do? What did it do? It put another Wheel of Fortune in my... East. Add another Wheel of Fortune to your draw pile. I don't want to fuck with this rules card, let's be honest. Stand me. Yes, they will take you into the back room and beat you to death. They really do that shit in Ganonakwe, man? That seems like too much. I don't know what to discard. I guess discard a 2. You haven't even stood yet, so take 10 and then take another 8. On play, add a random queen to your hands. I love adding more hearts to the deck. I'm not going to deny it. Just an earthquake in LA? How you doing in LA? I understand the morbid humor. People that live in places where earthquakes happen a lot, they're always like, ain't nothing but a peanut. That was only like a 6.5. And they get the right to do that because one day, it might not be LA, it might not be Portland, it might not be Seattle, it might not be Vancouver, but one of us is gonna get like a 9.2, and we're gonna be glad we made the jokes while we could, okay? Poker player. I felt it, but I thought someone was just rolling a cart down the hall. Alright, so not a horrific earthquake then, that's good. It's crazy. Give me a 2. If we get stuck on 19, we got a free blackjack. Holy cow. He's a genius. Hit me. This is a guaranteed 21, bro. Even if they did hit me with the burn notice. What, I got a yellow card in my hand? What am I gonna do with that shit, man? It's worth, I guess it's worth something, right? It's worth 1. So if I get to 20, I can play it? I can't believe it. There's no need for this, but that's what you get for putting that shit in my hand, okay? Exploit, deal 5 damage and burn. I can see the value. Honestly, I think I'm skipping. I like where my deck's at right now. I'm happy. Take me to the crown and anchor. And then, I'm all in, boys. A face card might help your quest. King of Clubs, Master of 1. Play a 1 of a random suit. Exploit, close the box and set it to 0. If already closed, open the box, set it to 10 of a random suit. Sure, sign me up. I need the money. Yes! Holy, I don't need the heal. I would love to remove and maybe add a spades card. Blessed. Excuse me, old baseball card is disgusting. You get 10 advantage, and like this, it might be one of the best cards in the game. Gain 10 advantage on discard, burn it? Like, that's ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm leaving. Never heard of a shortcut before? Well, well, well. Are you hearing the chips, man? And I don't mean Doritos. Take your luck to a real casino. I don't really mess around with that stuff. That's 21. I don't know. I listen. I'm not a perfect person. That's amazing. I never meant to do those things to you. You ever listen to Hoobastank? But like, I feel blessed that like, at the very least, I definitely was not hit with like the gambling addiction bug. That's a high roll. 13. You know what? This is worth 0. Wait, I'm play move 1 at the bottom 3. Okay, I like it. I'm willing to take a hit here. 500 hours in Balatro. Balatro's not gambling. There's no stakes, man. You're worth 8. That's crazy. There's gold stakes? Okay, well... You got me with that one. I can't dispute that. Oh, I have 11 advantage. Why was I taking damage for no reason? I don't need to mess with the chili pepper, man. 13? 18? I'll take 2. I'll live with that. 22? It's the first time I've been hit in 100 years. Stop touching your chili pepper. You're shitting yourself. I'm not. I can smell it already. Stop. What? 21? I said love to have a foil 11 in my hand and then just match your 21 with a 21 of my own. I'm a different kind of beast. I'm addicted to the shindig. I know what you're talking about. Chart Topper says I want to win big. Like fucking choose not a life of intimidation. Fisticuffs led to the reservation or something like that. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings. I know you want to blow some. Oh! Use my hands for everything but steering. Something like that. Move one of your played or discarded cards to the top of your foe's draw pile. I understand how we could do something with that. I'm always happy to see an ace though. I don't even think you need to think about it. Oh my god, it's Rain Man, dude. It's not fair. He knows what cards are coming. He stands on 19 though? Brother. Oh my god, he's got 3 pies in the deck, dude! Of course he's gonna get to 21. I gotta stand on that. This motherfucker is really out here saying like hot water burn baby and shit. Never mind, you're cooked. Lightning bolt in my hand. It's over for you, mister. $13. You become a 4. 15. 15. 15. Let me think about this. I'll exploit, take 3 damage, turn you into a 4. That way I take 1 instead of 5. Net positive. $15 You hate to see it? PvP in this game would go crazy. Don't mind if I do. Holy, 1 second here, we're popping. I'm still on 0. Wait, we have a 10. You busted and I got a 10. Do 3, play this, stand me. $15, be 16. We stand, it's over, buddy. Butter. I don't know, honestly, the more Slay the Spire I play, the more I'm like, making your game single player only is a beautiful flex. I definitely want the Queen of Chess. You don't need multiplayer if the game's perfect. I'm falling in love with Slay the Spire again, man. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, a second look at these cards. King of Gold. Yeah, we know. Yeah, but it's good. It's not just good, it's like the greatest game made in the last 5 years for me. And now that I think about it, I think that it's maybe like 8 years old. I really think I could like play it forever. And they're making a second one? I know. It's got the Spelunky thing for me, which is like, they shouldn't make a second one because the first one's perfect, but I mean, Spelunky 2, is it better than Spelunky 1? Who cares? Like, it's as good and it's more Spelunky. They did a great job with it. I don't know what I don't want to pay you 55 chips for this. Pit Boss. Lightning Bolt, yellow card. Yellow card's worth... You are horrendous. Oh, but every time I do damage to you, it does damage to me, right? Isn't that your thing? No, he has to have his card out there to do it. That's the one. Or do we take 2? What do you do? On stand, rounds up. On taking damage, deal quick damage equal to the value of this card. I missed the part where that's my problem. 10 advantage. On bust and stand, gain shield equal to the amount busted by. So you gain a lot of shield. What do I care? I missed the part where that's my problem. I'd love to have a discard in my hands. Got a lot of chips. I'd love to have a 10 that creates an 11 in my hand. Might as well hit. I was gonna... Oh, and then, you know... Sure, 1 advantage to play an ace. We heal a lot off. We heal the full off of it, so I take those. Now you, I'm like, I've got to fucking play this shit. What, you can't discard it because it's locked? What a scam, dude! What's going on here? What's all this then? I'm getting chipped up. Hello, Sinvicta. Hello. They're trying to kill me, man. They're trying to kill... I'm trying to kill them. They're trying to kill me. The only thing is I don't really know how they're doing it. Hang on. Take 3 damage. Queen of Drag puts us on 21. We're going to take a lot of chip damage. Stop it! Stop with the chip. Then I'm healing for a lot, right? I'm taking more chip damage! The queen's worth 11. Don't get it twisted. I'm on 21 again. I heal for 21. I hit you. I take none. That's a change of pace. A 10. Take 3. Killer queen. What does it do again? It burns a card. Get this motherfucker out of here, dude. And now I'm on 23! Oh, because he gets stronger every time. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, dynamite with the laser beam and all that. Kill the other one, bro. Now, I think now, like, they stand no chance. It would just be nice if we could, like, incept a blackjack so that we could heal. Wow, that's exactly what happens. It's that easy. Take a peek at this. We're not really a King of Kings build, man. What do you got for me? Upside down chariot. On play, instant tie, gain 21 shield, then lock. At the start of the next round, burn this card, then stand. On play, play a random card that has on discard burn. Why not? Let's give it a try. We're not even on despair yet? This is crazy, but these runs are long. I guess we lost like 7 runs in a row at the start. Lightning bolt to a 6. I'll freeze and take 2. Any DJs in the chat? Why wouldn't you just play? Oh, we don't have to play our 11. I don't know. I will say, I don't mean this as a negative take, okay? This is just one man's opinion. I'm not like, you know, delivering the Sermon on the Mount. But I did, because Twitch rolled out the DJ function. I go to the Twitch homepage and it's like all DJ streams. And I watched for like 5 minutes and I was like, man, still don't get it. I just don't know, man. It's just, for me, I think like, it might be different like if I was born in Berlin or something like that, but I just don't know what people get out of it. Was it pumping? Yeah, they were playing like a song from the 80s, but like with the techno beat behind it, and then they like mixed it into another song from the 80s with the techno beat behind it, and I was like, that's fine. Like, you don't get listening to music? Well, I don't know, I don't, now you're, see, the more clarifying questions you ask, the more you chisel away at my facade of politeness, and then I start to like get closer to my true opinion, which is I feel like there's craft to it, but maybe no soul. And now you got me on the back foot, and I gotta. Why did he say fuck all DJs? No, I'm not trying to yuck your yum. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't know what people get out of it. But maybe it's because I go to bed at like 9:15, man. I don't know. You don't like alt people? What are you talking about? DJ, the EDM is like the most popular genre on the planet. What do you mean alt? I'm not like other girls. I like listening to electronic music. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Hang on, let me think about this. Move this into your hand. Move this into your hand. Give me a 2 in my hand. I could see it. I could see it working. Give me a... So, Victor, are you on the track here, by the way? If I hit, I will get a 7 as well. I'm okay with that. What's going on? I'll stand on that. You know what? No, I'll play Wheel of Fortune, because why not? Okay, then I'll stand. Everyone's a critic? I'm not... I said I'm not trying to yuck people's yums, which means you can't ask me any other clarifying questions about it, okay? I just like... I guess like if I was at like a nightclub and there was a DJ, I would be like, this makes sense. It's like I don't go into the forest and go like, what the fuck? Why is there a bear here? Like, it's what you expect, man. But like, I don't know, I just can't imagine like being at home and then like... I guess you put on like a DJ stream if you're like holding a party or something like that. You'd be like, hey guys, the pizza's here. But like just by yourself, like putting the DJ, I guess, I don't know, man, I just don't know. I feel like none of my friends are like DJ pilled either. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Negative ace is good. My mom doesn't understand why people watch video games either. I hope you don't think that's like a gotcha, because like in my head, I'm like, she's right, man. I don't understand it. Comes at 10. No, thank you. 21. I know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. Hit me. Discard your grave. Rise from your motherfucking grave, dude. Give me, yeah, an 8 in the hand. You killed my fucking Kanban card, you piece of junk. Now I would love to play my 21. Oh, that's an easy one. People watch games to learn to be better. Not this guy. Not this guy right here. You busted again, you fool? I love Geralt from Riviera. He got in one little fight and his mom got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. You know what? I would lose a King of Hearts and the Queen of Drag to not take damage. I think that's acceptable removal. One good card, one bad card. Can you explain what's wrong with listening to EDM? I don't know. I guess just to be honest with you, I don't think in my entire life I've ever heard an EDM song and been like, what was the name of that so I can listen to it at home? Closest thing is probably like the Matrix soundtrack circa 1999. There's some time I've been on the Peloton and they played a track that like gave me a little energy, like it let me keep the cadence of the song, which helped me stay in a higher zone or something like that. Daft Punk, though? Excuse me, Daft Punk is IDM because I listen to it. Why don't you play the game? What about Justice? I mean, I could fuck with like the first album, I guess. A little bit, but like even then I'm kind of sick of it. Hang on one second. Give it up. Permanently what card? Wait, the collector wants a specific one of your cards? I'm taking my chances with the collector. We don't know what it was, man. I'm getting a lot of -2s. You just like, I think honestly, we've lost sight of it now because like there's other generational fronts in the war between Gen Z and millennials. But like one of the things you gotta realize, for me, one of the biggest... Foe has already stood, you piece of crap. One of the biggest differences between Gen Z and millennials is that millennials grew up predominantly listening to rock music as teenagers. And I feel like Gen Z grew up in the electronic music pivot. And that's where I think you call me a boomer because like the music that hits me the hardest in my head is like one guitar, one bass, drums, and like a singer. And then the music that you grew up listening to is like a dude with a helmet that obscures his face. We already talked about Daft Punk. No, I'm talking about Marshmello. I'm talking about Deadmau5. I'm talking about, I don't know, there's probably others. So I don't know, I think it's just like, that's like asking you to understand Skibbity Toilet. You can't understand Skibbity Toilet because you just got to the age where you're taking yourself too seriously. You can't put yourself back in that childlike mindset where you see Joe Biden's head pop out of a toilet and you like, it tickles your funny bone, okay? I understand. The important thing is, I think I'm right. Hang on. I'm on 14. I hit. You stood? Why? You stood on 10? Have you lost your mind? I'm on 11. I'm on 21. I'm a millennial who grew up listening to techno. Bro, I told you. First off, Bass Hunter doesn't count. Secondly, it might be different if I was born in Europe, but I wasn't born in Europe. I was born in Canada, okay? We listened to the Tragically Hip over here. Electricity wasn't invented when like Canada's most popular bands were popping off. You're on a 20. That's funny. You stood on 10. Have you lost your mind? I haven't even hit the double digits yet, bro. Go ahead and take 10 damage for me. Go ahead and put an ace in my hand. Get burned. Now you're on fucking 0. Bet you feel smart. No valid target to destroy. Get on, kid. A lot of millennials grew up with MCR, but now teenagers scare the ever-loving shit out of them. I see what you're saying. It's a reference to My Chemical Romance, as you mentioned. But I'll tell you, as a millennial, I'm not scared by teenagers. A group of like 6 teenagers walk. Actually, this is a great segue. I was teaching my daughter how to ride her balance bike, and there were like 3, they must have been like 16, 17-year-old boys that were like walking in a group towards me. And I was just, you know, I don't prejudge them, and I'm just like, there's a chance they might say the F word when they walk by because it's like 30% of their vocabulary. So I guess I did kind of prejudge them as if they could be at least, you know, cursors. And then when we crossed paths, I heard the one boy say, you know, it's really funny, that woman told us the day was going to be hot and humid, but it's anything but. It's dry and cold today. And I was like, you know what? Maybe the kids are all right. Maybe I was wrong to have gauged them as being miscreants right off the bat. This dude's literally like talking about the weather. On the other hand, we were eating on Saturday night, and this is the demographic that scares me the most. At the table behind us was like a 50-year-old man who was like at least 2 or 3 drinks deeper than he should be. And he said stuff like, I mean, like, I'm just trying to find someone that's like me on these online dating sites. Like, I'm a dad. My son's 24. Like, I can't be messing with this shit anymore. And he was like, every second word was like the F word. And then the person that was at the table with him was like, be quiet. There's like kids behind you. And he's like, I'm not even gonna fucking leave the house if I have to behave like this. And I'm like, holy cow, man. You're like half a century old. Like, this is, again, I'm not necessarily trying to stereotype. The most I ever feel like I'm gonna get, you know, jumped and have my ribs kicked in on the street is when like there's a UFC event that's on at like 8 p.m. and I'm walking through an area that has sports bars and it's like 7:45. When I start to see like the dudes in their mid-40s roided up to the gills with the tight-ass fucking shirts and the skinny jeans and like 8 pieces of jewelry on, I'm like, I gotta get out of here, man, because they get inspired, they get intoxicated, and then they watch the UFC and they go out and then they start like throwing shit at each other and maybe people around them. That's what scares me, not like, you know, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. No disrespect, I would just pick them up over my head and throw them into the water. 45-year-old guys who've been working out at like an MMA gym for 22 years and are hopped up on a cocktail of like steroids and Pink Whitney, that's what's got me frightened, man. Not frightened, but aware. Lock, then move a card from your foe's draw pile to your draw pile. Every time it's discarded, lose 5 chips. Honestly, no, but it fucks up our... I don't know. I think 4 mana 7/7's like perfect. Because we have a lot of low value cards in our deck. So we can hit more and screw them. Dude said any last words. I don't even know what Justice does. All your jacks get replaced with Jackpot. You killed the card I was gonna use against you. What the hell's going on, man? Choose a card to discard without enacting its discard effect. You're a 10. That's not very good. You're a 10, but you're not very good. Red flags. Oh, 21. That's tough. I'm on 12. I'm on 20. 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 I'll stand. Can you do the rich guy laugh? What's the rich guy laugh? I'm wary of leaning into the rich guy stuff because I kind of got, sorry to say, I kind of got dragged on TikTok for my TikTok where I said it must suck to be a horse guy because like if you're richer than a horse guy, you can go to outer space. And if you're poorer than a horse guy, you're like, you know, you have different values. But if you're horse rich and your horse doesn't produce healthy stock, that's got to be really annoying. And then someone who I peeped their profile, and I'm sorry to say that they're 27 years old, said, oh, another bit where an out-of-touch guy doesn't get normal people's problems. And then someone replied with like a bunch of question marks. And then they said, yeah, he doesn't understand that normal people go through problems that are completely unrelated to horses, like putting food on the table. And I'm like, is this really... It's gonna be a long trip here, man, if you like, that's how you respond to jokes. But anyway, so I'm wary about looking too much like I'm like I'm out of touch like that, because something I'd like to avoid. I'd like to still appeal to the everyman. Give me a 6. I think we're gonna burn you up on this one. What are you gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? You're gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you? Guess what, buddy? I'm on 16, hit me. I'm on 17, hit me. I'm on fucking 29. No, I'm on 18. Hit me. Oh no, I'm on 28. Oh fuck, I'm on 28. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna bounce a motherfucking negative ace. I'm on 39. That's way worse, man. That's way worse. I thought it was gonna send back my 7. Why are you still hidden? I thought that I would... Oh, you thought? Yeah, I thought. Jack in the beanstalk. You burned my shit, man. Hit me. Yeah, you busted, you piece of junk. I busted! Give me an ace in my hand, please. Stand me. I should have played the 6 and then the ace, and then we would have healed a bunch off of it. You sack of crap. Let's see what we got here. Rules card? No, I don't fuck with that. Give me the get out of jail free card. You got me so overnight oats pilled, it's incredible. I know that people are sick of hearing about it, but it really is like the perfect breakfast. For me, I can't speak for you. I don't know what kind of priorities you have in a breakfast for your life, but it's got a lot of positives, let's put it that way. 21, that's a good score. It's a great score. It stings. I gotta play more conservatively. How am I watching so many streamers who are overnight oats pilled? You probably watch a lot of streamers who like breathe oxygen too. Probably watch a lot of streamers who drink water. If I had to guess. Hang on, I gotta take 3 damage. Get a blackjack, ruin your life. Are you cooking the oats or just soaking them? That's the beauty, bro. You're just soaking them. You don't have to cook them. 24? No. It's not gonna be 24. Because we're gonna play Geralt from Riviera. Oh, it burns an opponent's card? Okay, well, we're gonna burn the ace, so he goes down to 7, and we take less damage at least. Oh, then he gets to hit again because he hasn't stood yet. Oh, he busted. It worked. We made it at least. Lightning Bolt loyalty card. Go ahead, take the hit. You're on 21. Loyalty card. Stand me. I hate to say it, but stand me. How much are they paying you? I'm sorry, man. I know it's like, it's tempting to think everything's a conspiracy theory, but the overnight oats, they solve, I'm not going to say every problem, because you may not enjoy the taste, but they solve a lot of problems that people typically need solved at breakfast time. Like what? Let's start with the obvious. Hang on. Can I get a card that has like a numerical value? Thank you. I'd still love to heal, so let me just play this. For one, they're easy to meal prep. A lot of time, breakfast is the meal that suffers the most from an inability to meal prep. It's not like, I mean, you could hard boil like a bunch of fucking eggs or something like that, but you're not gonna like pre-toast your toast or something like that. So there's one advantage. It's customizable, extremely customizable. At the base level, it's very good for you. They stay in the fridge for a long time. And it fucking tastes good if you put in shit that makes it taste good. And you can eat it in like 2.5 minutes, man. For a day-to-day breakfast, like that's a pretty enormous series of positives. Holy fuck, we got a lot of cards in there. I'll freeze you there. We go to 19 anyway. And like, I know this is Twitch, so I'm trying not to lose sight of that. Kevin. But like on the internet, just do something worse is undefeated as a response. You're like, oh, you got like a good breakfast that's like, you know, 300, 400 calories, slow digesting carbohydrates. You can add some protein and chia seeds and Greek yogurt. You can add a little sweetener. People would be like, why don't you just fucking preheat your oven on an automatic timer and then put like some bread dough in there so you have fresh baked bread like every morning as soon as you wake up. They're not even in the same ballpark, man. It's like, oh, you want a hot dog for lunch? Instead, why don't you split the atom? Like, what are you talking about? Hang on, I have to exploit you. You're on 24, I'm on 12. What am I discarding? Nothing? 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 I'm discarding nothing. I'm discarding nothing. Holy cow, you're busted. There's 20 grams of protein. You guys don't even want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I find it funny. Did you see that recent study that said you actually are not doing harm, but it's unnecessary to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight in order to gain muscle? You actually need to eat like 0.43 grams per pound or something like that. It crushed my worldview. The only reason I bring it up, I'm not yucking anybody's yum, okay? The only reason I bring it up is because I find like protein's important, but I personally think it's overglazed. Like, I think people eat a lot of garbage just because it has some protein in it. It's the most important nutrient? Oh, come on, brother. You ever hear of oxygen? Okay, now this is where we take a risk. Risk failed, whatever. This dragon can't stand up to the rigorous decking we're giving him right now. I know what I said. I'll sell that shit in a heartbeat. What are you doing to me? Sorry, that's a Joe Biden quote. I agree with Chip. What did Chip say? Chip, you can't listen to Chip. He has diagnosed IBS, and every time he feels bad, he blames it on not eating enough protein, which is crazy. He'll say something like, I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I have a headache. I think it's because I didn't eat enough protein yesterday. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You see what the protein lobby has done? Protein is important. That's a given. But like, we went too far. We went too far. And now people are like, you ever see the 4chan image that's like, you know, a picture of potato chips, and it's like, I can't believe people eat this processed crap, and then it's like a Kirkland signature tub of whey protein isolate, and they're like, yum, protein. I'm not one of those guys who's like, you can never eat anything that comes out of a laboratory. I'm just saying there's a bit of a double standard. We got motherfuckers that are like eating Dr. Robert Irving's protein crunch bars. This literally like a Snickers with whey protein wedged in the center, and they're like, oh, you eat too many nectarines every day. What the fuck are you talking about? Nectarines are a gift from the fucking Ming Dynasty, exported to America so I can consume them now, and it's the nectar of the gods, man. You're fucking freebasing apeshit pumps. We're not the same, okay? Show me your fucking blood pressure, man. What's your systolic blood pressure? I bet this shit's like 160. You gotta... Anyway, sorry. And you're not even that big. Like, no, I'm sorry to say it. Whenever somebody that looks like me is talking to me about, like, you know, where's the protein? I'm like, buddy, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. No. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be playing a get out of jail free card. And then going to 12, and then going straight to 22 again. Good one. What did you say fuck me for? I'm not saying fuck protein, okay? I'm just like, I don't know. The people are asking me where the protein comes from in the overnight oats. Bro, it comes from the chia seeds. It comes from the fucking Greek yogurt. It comes from all that. Don't even sweat that shit, man. Not to mention, my ass is not out here trying to look like an ex-military, like, divorced dad, okay? It's just like all size small shirts and 36 pants. We're rocking a different kind of, like, Pacific Northwest sort of wellness over here, okay? You wouldn't understand. That's 21. You wouldn't get it. What the hell just happened? 16 v 12? I'll take a stand on that one, unfortunately. Yeah, I figured we'd lose that one. I'm gonna hit it and you're gonna bust. Yep, your life's over. Would you say your oats are dex or ints? They're definitely dex. They're dex oats. I'm a little ashamed to say it, but it's the honest to goodness truth. Come on, buddy. They're not ints, because if they were int, I'd be throwing in some fucking potions and shit. I'd be throwing in like spirulina, some kind of like cyanobacteria, or like an algae or something like that. They're definitely dex oats. Foil swept the leg? Dude, foil Rorschach is kind of nutty. What kind of fast shit are you putting in there? Agave syrup? There's stam. Yeah, it's a stam potion more than anything else. It's not a strength potion. It's more important to eat a specific amount of protein, or to eat it throughout the day than a specific amount. Okay, listen, Dr. Robert Irving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I started the anti-protein discourse, okay? You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. I'm 5'10", 168. The body's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm not malnourished, trust me. I'll go to the all-you-can-eat gyukaku. I'll eat fucking 1,800 calories of pork now and then. You don't gotta sweat it, man. The proof is in the pudding. And I just gave a pudding sample to the life insurance company, so we'll see what the results come back as. You kind of give off like 5'7" energy. Honestly, I take that as a compliment. I'm a different kind of guy. I take that as a compliment for a couple of reasons. First off, you can't control your height unless you get like knee surgery or something. Secondly, shorter guys have to develop better personalities because they can't just rely on height maxing. As a result, honestly, I'm offended you said I give off 5'7" energy. If anything, I should give off like fucking 4'2" energy or something like that. I love to see the tall guys get mad for once. They're like, come on guys, tall guys are more chill than short guys, right? Right? Tall guys are chill, short guys get mad easily. We are chill. The air is just thinner up there, man. Sorry, what am I doing? I gotta break the hero font here. I don't even remember what this guy does. I don't know. What is it you do, man? I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna play this 11 and ruin your life, I think. Or maybe not. A lot of short guys are salty about being short. Yeah, but like, I get it. Because it's like... I mean, it's not the energy you want someone to have. Hang on. I gotta do some mathematics here real quick. But like, it's not their fault they're short, unless they were one of those people that was like drinking venti Pike Place in like the 9th grade or something like that. It's not really their fault. I can understand why some people, you know, have a complex with it. Doesn't bother me because I'm 5'10", which is like slightly above average height, so it's not even like a big deal. I feel like, what's your shit? What's your shit that's pissing me off? This might sound crazy, What if I... Oh, I thought I would put you at 1. I gave you a blackjack. Play this shit, then when I hit, you're gonna bust. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck us both. I drank coffee starting in the 4th grade. First, that's like child abuse. 1 second here. Play this. I'm not gonna stand on that. Have you lost your mind? Now you're forced to stand. I drank coffee from the 4th grade and I grew to be 6 feet tall. It makes me wonder what my true power would have been. We got the could have been Wemby in chat right now. Any chance I could exploit this? Yes. And you've already stood. You fool. But I will say, like, that's how I feel. My daughter is, like, really tall for her age. Which I'm expecting to change, like, as time goes on. Because neither Kate or myself are really tall. What the hell's going on, man? 22? Is there anything I could do here? I guess I'll stand. But there's a part of me that's like, maybe I have tall genes, but my parents just allowed me to get away with being a picky eater. So I didn't get, instead of eating like milk and like fruits and vegetables and lean meats and stuff like that, my ass was just like eating Nature Valley granola bars and wheat thins, man. I'm not blaming it on my parents. I'm blaming it on myself because I'm sure my parents would be like, you're the one who said, like, I don't want to eat that. Hang on, let me think about this. So as a parent myself, like, I understand. Like, if my kid grows up and she's like, why did you let me get away with being a picky eater? I'm like, what are you talking about? We made you whatever we eat for dinner and then we gave it to you and you said, I don't want this. What am I supposed to do? Like, shove the food down your mouth and make you eat it? That's going to give you, like, way more trauma than just feeding you, like, rigatoni marinara every night. I'd love to sleeve a card. I'd love to buy this. I'd love to buy all 3. My brother only ate McDonald's, and he's like 6'4". I would leave on that one. I'm not interested in those cards. I feel like it's problematic, potentially, in its consequences. The older I get, the more I'm kind of coming to terms with the fact that, like, I'm not going to say your entire life is determined by your genetics, but, like, there's probably, like, an r/like height maxing, and people are like, here's the stack that I take. I'm 14 years old, my growth plates aren't, like, fully fused yet. If you inject yourself in the balls with human growth hormone, you could easily get an extra ½ inch by the time you become an adult. And then there's, like, r/tall, and r/tall is, like, yeah, I don't really know. I just kind of eat Costco muffins for breakfast every day, and I'm 6'7". Like, so I feel when people are like, NL, have you been mewing? I haven't been mewing. I just chewed a lot of gum when I was a kid, and, like, I got a fucking mandible on me. I guess that's kind of like digital mewing, or analog mewing. That is true that your lifestyle determines your death style. I guess I don't want to see this. I believe R-tall is real. Of course. But doesn't it have, like, the... I don't know if this post was real, but, like, it's the... Oh, I don't have enough advantage. 1 second. It's like the r/big dick problems versus r/small dick problems. And then big dick problems is... Every post is like... People keep commenting on the size of my huge penis even though I'm wearing shorts. And then small dick problems is like, I slept with the woman I love for the first time and she said my penis was cute. What do I do? And it's like, it's... I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just saying, like, the... It's like you'd think it's two sides of the same coin, but it's like... R/big dick problems is like salt in the wound if you're a small dick Andy like me. You're like, what the fuck, bro? Your problems are not problems. Hit me. And freeze me there. I'd love to lock this card, though. To be fair, I'm sure it's annoying. Oh, I'm right. I'm on 20, bro. Sorry. I'm on 9! That's better, but annoying. I'm sure it is annoying to have, like, a enormous penis. And then, like, anytime someone sees it, they're like, wow, your penis is, like, enormous. Like, that's annoying in its own way. But it's like, you know, imagine it's different. I believe it is annoying. Anyone else here in the average penis size gang? Is there an average dick problems? I don't even know what average dick problems would be now that I think about it. Those are just problems, I guess. I don't get a subreddit. That's one. Yeah, that's an average dick problem. I don't know. People are very sensitive these days. Go ahead, lock that ace out here. Do I have any cards that have a value attached to them? You'd like to be a 6? Nice try. I don't think I can do this, man. How do I not have a 10 in my hand? Like, this is... I guess I should be discarding my opponent's cards. Yeah. And leg sweep him back. He's stood. I think I know what I want to do. Give me a moment here. Exploit this back to my side. Now he's stuck on 9. And I got a blackjack. Get owned, kid. I did almost think I was going to 21 and then bust myself. I'll own that any day of the week. I don't really want to stand. I want to take an action instead. That doesn't kill me. I'm going to play a red card for essentially no reason. Play a 7 to get to 20. Let's see what he does. He's not doing it. I'll stand on 20. That's blackjack for a guy like me. Fuck you, dude. So I'm not really on 13 or 19. I'm on... Well, 1 second. Don't we have a free ace? Oh, but it's worth 20. That's good. Stand me. 1 damage. This is gonna take forever, man. I'm on 5 or 15. I'm on 9. Do we have anything I could work with there? Could always play my foil Rorschach and force you to stand, and then you finally take a little damage. I should have played my 7. I could still play my 7. You're on 22? Nah, guess what, kid? You're on fucking 11. Get wrecked. You're on 22? That's a problem. No, it's not. You're on fucking 22! Fuck you. I gotta freeze. I can't afford to die. Negative ace in the hands. Now we're talking about stuff. 14, 15, 14, and it rounds up 4 times. You've stood. Okay, stand me. We'll tie. Weren't you worried about your kid learning bad language? In a manner of speaking, I expect that she will hear bad words. I just want her to hear them from me. Hit me 2 times on this one. They won't let me hit it 2 times on this one. Okay, I understand. Like Skibbity Biden. You're like Skibbity Biden. Exactly. You burned my ace, bro. That's a huge win for a guy like me. Oh, I'm gonna bust you. I'm gonna bust your life. Oh! Don't play an ace, you'll bust. We're gonna win again. It's that easy. The music is quite loud. I know, I didn't make it. Oh, something like this. Something like this. No valid target. Well, shuffle up then, boys. You know what's... Oh, I got a great play! No, it doesn't work! What was my great play? I thought that I would go to instant tie, which would put me at 21 out of 20, and then play my negative ace, but I don't have enough advantage to pop it. But I can always just pop that, I guess, and take 1 damage. Fuck you, dude. Okay. Thank you. Fuck you, man. The things elementary school kids say at my daughter's bus stop make me scared for the future. Yeah, I can understand that. Watch this. Hit me. hit me again. Come on, get close on that one. I guess I shouldn't have spent that advantage right away. Oh, he could do it again, man. I can do it again. We're almost there. What the hell happened? You doubled my shit. Okay, guess what? Get bounced, kid. Now I'm on 16. And I stood before you. Oh, man, that's a lot of damage. Did you see the study that said astrologers can't predict stuff beyond a random human's chances? Listen, buddy. r/atheism is that away. Let me think about this for a brief moment. Instant tie. Chili pepper. Instant blackjack. Your life is over, maybe? Everybody's rationalist until a bad bitch asks you what fucking time of the morning you were born at, right? I'm imagining. Choose a card to add to your deck. Didn't I win? Is this not the end? Oh, I defeated the deity. Okay, /marker me. /marker.